Whoa, kitty.
Yeah. So many shows last year, man, mashed bare work, now they can't afford me. Young and rich, but their engine's big, so they won't insure me. The lady out there told me it's way too much, go for something smaller. I said, nah, it's a myth, I'm trying to make the estate know when I cut that corner. Get love on the streets, cause they doing me when I duppy a beat. Flick on the rhythm and put it to sleep, and I stay in my zone when I'm cooking the heat. Struggle for you, but it's not into me. Used to run for the bus, now I run to the P. Coming from nothing, it's lovely to see, so when man wanna envy, it's cutting me deep. Today I ain't moved one muscle, I just made 60 racks in my sleep. That's more than your ex's yearly wage, I got his monthly wage in my jeans. Safe to say I get paid, but I just can't say the same for these. Still no chain on my neck, G, I just build paper planes and make peas. Talking, can't step in the when I just spent your advance on my wardrobe. Getting grown on your phone trying to talk loads, but if it's road best. Riding my wave, get lost in my thoughts though. Kinda mad back then I just saw notes, now my accountant sending my sort code. Broke up fresh off the lot, no test drive, dodging the X5, making the Ps5. True say you gotta get bread, so I told him tech time and get your head right. He said, bro, I'm just trying to get by, still on the ends, you're living your best life. Only right that I give him a check, can't see if I'm stressed or end up a UFO came from Mars on the spaceship. All these in a whip, man.
Hi and welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. We are here in beautiful Orlando, Florida. We are live at the Amway Center, home of the Magic.
That's a second violation.
And of course, Russell Westbrook. He's a big ticket to foul. Don't go without him.
For your Magic.
And it's a trade that it caught me a little off guard. I have to be honest, Kevin. He played such a big part for this team. And really the last... guy I expected to see them move.
Now here's Lillard. He's playing a pretty big role for him. At the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Pass to Oladipo. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
You know, this is why you run the offense through Damian Lillard. I mean, sure, he's going to get his, but he's also going to make sure others get theirs, too.
It's Morant with the drop. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Lillard misses. And it's Orlando's ball. It's a three-point game.
Hey, defenders already have a lot to worry about with Tatum scoring. When he's making passes like that, too, watch out.
And the jam by Kevin Durant.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
And, you know, those second-chance opportunities can be game-changers. He represents so much value to this team because of what he does.
First team foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood.
Oh, my goodness! That was special. And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
The Magic making a switch here.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for your Magic.
Here's Morant.
Tim Duncan.
He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. With the drive.
Watching Morant drive is like watching lightning move across the sky. If you blink, you might miss it.
Here's Lillard. Duncan with the block. Pass to Butler. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by George. Los Angeles leading by 3. Lillard outside. Pass to Robinson. And then Robinson slams it in.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to Lillard. From deep three-point range. Stolen by George. And here we go. Fast break, and Morant's got it. Butler on the way. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. It's deflected. And they're moving it up. Lillard, right side. And up the court come the Magic on the break. The shot by George, wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie.
And you think back to that 2017 draft, scouts trying to poke holes in Tatum's game, but really he just needed a little time to develop his skills and get stronger.
Nice step back to get it off.
And part of what makes Kawhi such a great player is that jump shot. You can't just worry about him attacking the basket.
Morant drives in. Rebound the Lakers. And without naming names, it feels like Tatum, he's starting to dominate other.
Boy, he's got freakish athleticism, and you can see why he's participated in the slam dunk contest before. This guy can fly.
Morant outside. And a miss there on the triple. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Lakers. They lead by 7. Kicks it out to Leonard. And they double up Morant. Here's Duncan. And Duncan throws it down.
What a deft pass by Morant. He finds a wide open man as quickly as anybody in our league.
Kicks it out to Lillard. From the high post. And there it is for him. Lillard's got 5 points so far.
Pick works well there.
My goodness. Yeah, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Robinson. Nice D from Duncan.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
With 4 seconds on the clock.
That's one of the areas he's really improved. Durant's passing abilities have grown as his years in the league have grown.
He just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam.
I'll tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Lakers ahead.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Lakers.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
The other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've been able to convert off turnover.
Out to Miller. Here's the three. Mutombo sets a screen.
Magic foul.
Pocket 6. And the foul on Drew Holiday.
His first.
That's his first foul.
Substitution for your Magic. Jimmy Butler.
Looking it over. Fires from the line. And he connects with the jumper.
De'Aaron Fox.
Fox has got the lead up to 7 now for Los Angeles. And there's the strong dunk to finish it off.
Phenomenal playmaking instincts from Holiday, getting the ball to a ready shooter on time and on target.
Back to Fox. Again, the Lakers.
De'Aaron Fox.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, if I see 100 people walking left, that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but D.A., I love that strategy. Thanks for that score.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
The Magic making a switch.
For your Magic. Tim Duncan.
Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
Yeah, I love how Fox uses that wiry frame of his. He's eel-like in his ability to get to spots he wants to get to. He's always under control despite playing at a high rate of speed.
Here's Holiday. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
Yeah, great execution there. The turnaround, such a difficult shot to defend.
And the foul on Drew Holiday.
That's his second personal foul.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Team foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Taken away by Holiday. And oh, here we go. DeRozan, nobody back. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Shot clock at 5. Here's McGrady. And Gasol sends it back. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Coming out
Los Angeles making a switch here.
Michael Porter Jr.
The Magic trailed by 8. Now here's DeRozan. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. The shot's good.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Pass to Mutombo. And it's Miller. It's off the key. Right side Hardaway. Now here's Mutombo. And it's to Kembe with the jam.
And at 7'2", all Mutombo needs is a position near the hoop, and he throws it down.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Trailing here by 8.
Blocking foul, Michael Porter Jr.
Los Angeles making a switch here.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Lakers.
Here are the Magic now. And here is Poole. To the middle. Here's Russell. And it's sent back by Horford.
Horford doing a nice job that time using his length to get that shot block.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
And Poole gets it to go.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open three.
Outside, Fox. Over to the wing. Outside, Porter. Clock at 4. Mutombo sets a screen. Steps back and fires. Porter, no luck. On the wing, DeRozan. Here's Duncan. The Lakers with the rebound. They can look forward to the Rockets Arena after this matchup to take on Houston. And that will conclude a 4-game road trip. To the inside. It's stolen by Duncan. Holiday gets the bucket. Now it's just a 3-point Laker lead.
Well, I really like the way Holiday runs with a purpose in these situations. It's not enough just to run the floor. You've got to know exactly where you want to run.
Going with an almost entirely new group.
Jason Tatum. Paul George.
Los Angeles leading by 3.
Jimmy Butler.
Right side, Fox.
Come get it, come get it.
Inside. Here's Mutombo. Tries yet again. He lays it in.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
And it just seems like Morant is always ready to outwork the defense. A big effort pays off for him there inside.
Here's Miller. Second shot opportunity. And that one drops. Mutombo's got 6 in the quarter.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the back.
Well, it's paid off with a greater rate of second chance hoops. I mean, great effort to build this lead on their part.
Outside, Fox. Pass to Mutombo. Miller with the ball. 6 to shoot. And there's the defensive 3-second call. Lakers shooting their first free throw of the night.
At the line for the Lakers.
And the technical free throw is good. 3-pointer, Lillard. No good on the shot. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. And teams often try to slow down point guards with bigger defenders. But Greg, you locked up without that edge. How'd you do it?
A little athleticism, Kevin, and a lot of desire.
Back to Robinson. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Holiday with it. Lillard picks him up. Out to Russell for the tie. Here's Duncan. Goes back up. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense from Robinson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Tim Duncan. His first team foul. Substitution for your man.
Now Lillard. He has 5. Driving in. The layup off target. Here's Tatum. Pass to O'Neal. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. The Magic again can't hit. Los Angeles leading by 3. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. It's ironic that while the league took refuge in Orlando to complete the 2020 season, the Magic has had no reprieve from the rash of injuries that affected its top young players the last few years. This team is well coached and plays hard. Hopefully their fortunes will change when it comes to health. Guys?
All right, David, thank you. And Leonard has it in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Los Angeles.
And the foul on Victor Oladipo. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul. Lakers up.
Los Angeles on D. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Robinson, that's good. Robinson's got the first points of the second half here for the Lakers.
Yeah, I like the interior game of Robinson. He really does a nice job of getting deep position and going to work.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Holiday with it. Down low. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Damian Lillard.
You know, I really applaud Paul George's mental fortitude. I saw him come into the league as a rookie with the Pacers in 2010, and his growth has been remarkable. He's always been able to look past his setbacks and jabs from the critics to continue to stay focused on being the best player he can be, and he's one of the very best in the league.
And we all know what George brings offensively, but it's his ability as a defender that stands out. Great instincts to make plays on that end of the floor.
Outside, Fox. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on George. And with Paul George and his defense, Greg, you almost forget how great of an impact it makes.
He just kind of flies under the radar with his defensive play. I mean, this guy could be considered for the Defensive Player of the Year almost every year. One of the more disruptive forces on that end of the floor.
To the paint. Here's Russell. The shot that time, not on target. Nice defense from KD.
Boy, the shot-blocking instincts of Mutombo, superb. Timing, exquisite.
Good to see a player going all out when the game is tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
Here's Fox. Durant down low. Outside, Fox. 5 to shoot. And another shot. And the Lakers with another miss. Orlando trailing here. And the foul call on Kawhi Leonard. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second personal foul. 4th team foul.
Here's Butler. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. There's the drive. And it's sent back by Mutombo. Durant with a wide open look. Good, and a nice assist from Fox.
Really sweet passing from Fox. He's a reliable floor general and has great vision on the court.
Pass to Russell. Outside for George. Back to Russell. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Russell's got 6.
George's all-around game is very impressive. His passing has really grown. He's able to whip passes over to open teammates right on time and on target now.
KD a screen. Driving inside. And he jams it with authority.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher.
Well, and that's exactly how the game is played in the paint inside, guys. I mean, if you can play over the top, I think you've got a big advantage.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And it's off the back rim, no good.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Outside, Fox. Here's McGrady. Hits it from three-point range. McGrady's got his second basket of the game.
And how about getting a hand up on McGrady, especially when he's looking to shoot from the outside?
Russell can't connect from short range.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
A shot by McGrady, no good. And here we go with DeRozan running it up the middle.
Guys, you remember when DeMar DeRozan first came into the league? He was just really a raw athlete. Now he's a finely tuned offensive juggernaut.
13 feet away. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Lakers ahead, up 1. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2.
It's the fourth quarter.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a one-point game. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. They'll find themselves in the middle of this string of 3 straight at home. Outside Hardaway. Outside KD. Top of the key. And the Lakers get it back. Another shot. Just 5 to shoot. Morant with the steal. And they're pushing it up. Magic moving the ball around. Pass to Duncan. Duncan drawing the double team. Outside Holiday. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Durant with it. He's picked up by Morant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on John Morant. That's his first foul.
Team foul. Lakers substitution. David.
A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Outside Leonard. A 3-ball. Hands it from downtown. And the Lakers lead by 4.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
That one good for 2.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
And that one's good. McGrady.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the result.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And here we go. Fast break in Morant's got it. And finished off by Morant.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Duncan, a screen. Here's Tatum. And again, it's Orlando converting.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
Lillard from outside. And that's good. Robinson picking up the assist.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
How about the authority from Moran? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
Change here. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
During that break, Frank Vogel had some real words for his team. With this game still up for grabs, he told his team, hey, we're in position to take this one, guys. Let's stay focused and stay together, and we'll get it done. We'll see how it plays out, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Pass to Sabonis. And Butler sends it back.
Known for being an outstanding defender, Butler takes a lot of pride in finding ways to get it done in all aspects of defense, including shot denials.
And after all that time, finally they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing.
And they take the lead. Duncan's got the lead up to 2 now for the match.
And, you know, Duncan is an incredible talent. He's a menace on the block. Exceptional at scoring deep inside.
With the step. Sabonis with the bucket.
And that's right in his wheelhouse. Looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
And the dunk by Duncan.
Yeah, and at 7-1, Duncan is a problem in the paint. Outstanding with his extension there and just hammering it home.
Oladipo outside. Back to Lillard. 6 on the shot clock.
And that's part of his game. Love seeing Duncan just sky up there to reject shots. Does a great job of utilizing that wingspan along with his timing.
Money!
Duncan is on like he is now. There's really not much you can do about it.
Lillard attacking.
Somebody really lit the fuse for Damian Lillard.
Outside Tatum. Here he goes. Good.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Making the substitution, David Robinson. Kawhi Leonard.
Lillard attacking. Oladipo outside. Kicks it out to Lillard. Los Angeles with another miss. And they commit an intentional foul. It's another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got a foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
He drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
At the line for Orlando, Paul George.
And so both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And you can wrap this one up. Great job to stay cool at the line and finish it off.
Yes!
And we've seen Lillard take over games. Tonight, no exception. The defense has simply had no answer for this man.
And so the big win by Orlando in a tight game. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got a sense that the fans gave them that emotion.
Still going turn, trying to make it from the red to the end zone.
Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the sea. Dripping Balenciaga on my feet. I ain't been asleep in a week. Go run it up, then blow it and repeat. So bad, can't speak. Which been a ill shit. Might give her back to the streets. I always call, I don't need no receipts. Bad from New Orleans. She love me and I barely even know her. Started with a scissor, now I'm boiling. Hit the A, take it to the boiler. Saving all this money, I'm a hoarder. Love it and you know I got a spoiler. I just turn around, she spoiler. Even if you want it, can't avoid it. Double R, big Rolls Royce. Made our own way, they ain't sure. They try to act like they don't know us. They'll be the first to approach us. No loaders. They below us. Been locked in, I'm focused. I'm chosen. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on the ocean. Tell A, put a play in motion. That's me was my token. I gave you all the extra, that's bonus. All been bogus. If it ain't about money, I ain't going. If it ain't about money, I ain't showing. You a lame and I know what you about. Ain't no money on Clubhouse. Took a trip to the. He always bless me. Stuff in the couch. For the fam, I don't care the amount. I know she got my name in her mouth. More money bring rain in the drought. Dripping like I'm walking on water. 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 Fly back across the border. She call me daddy, I don't got a daughter. Spend a little cash, I'm a spoiler. Dripping like I'm walking on water. Dripping like I'm walking on water.
Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. So the Lakers win the tip. Lillard with the ball. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game. And Grant, these are two efficient offensive teams. In your experience, how much of that is your roster and how much is strategy and coaching?
Well, definitely most of it is talent. But hey, great coaching can make a significant difference unlocked. In that potential.
What versatile shooting by KD, making the most of a mid-range look.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. Let's give them a big round of applause. Your Laker girls dance team.
Here's Holiday. There's the drive. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
He's able to shift gears in an instant. Hard to stay in front of Holiday on the drive.
Lillard, the open look. From the top of the key, he buries it.
Ooh, he has a lot of tools in the toolkit. That right there was just one of them.
Down low. Outside for Moran. Pass to Duncan. Back to Holiday. Outside Tatum. 6 to shoot. The Magic need to put one up here. A nice shot by Duncan.
Look at how Tatum surveys the whole floor. That's how he spots the wide open man.
Now Robinson, hounded by Tatum. Leonard for 3. The rebound by Duncan. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Snazzy. Jimmy Butler getting it done, showing off his handles. They are on display right there.
The Lakers with another miss. And, you know, in the under-25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
KD, Kevin Durant.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
The 7-footer Durant is a threat to Duncan. Can't let him get inside.
And finished off by Tatum.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
And Butler with the block.
And all quarter long, it's been the same story, inconsistent with his offense.
Setting each other up beautifully. I love it. 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Now here's Lillard for 3. Robinson missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
The shot by Holiday, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
From 18 feet away, Lillard can't get it to go.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
I just love the ball.
Los Angeles calls timeout. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls.
The Lakers trail. Here's McGrady. Checking his numbers. He's put up a little over 9 points a game. Into the lane. Here's Mutombo.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Right side Holiday. Over to the left wing. Inside. Pass to Bembry. Now Poole. 5 to shoot. Puts it up from the high post. Mutombo with a rebound. Stolen by Russell. Over to the wing. Unable to get that one. So the Lakers will take it the other way to the paint. It's stolen by Holiday. And again, Orlando running the court in transition. Three-pointer in transition. Holiday's gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Magic substitution.
1:14 left in the first quarter. And the whistle blows on a backcourt violation, but over and back.
Orlando ball.
And so here is Orlando. It's a 10-point game. Here's Holiday. And Orlando again with the bucket.
Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine.
Here's Fox. And again, the Lakers, no good.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
You can't help but look toward their defense. They're totally lost.
Here's McGrady. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
There's 39 seconds left in the opening quarter. Here's Holiday. Pass to Gasol. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first personal foul.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
At the line for the Magic. At the line for 2.
First one falls for him. And so he hits both. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Fox outside. They get it back.
You want your bigs playing big. Rips it down in traffic.
And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
The Lakers with the ball. Trailing by 13. Pass to Mutombo. Now here's Hardaway. Hounded by Morant. Now Hardaway. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Drew Holiday making things happen.
Get loud. Here they are. Your Laker girls.
Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Magic.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
One thing I've also noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off turnovers.
And it's Moran off the drive. Drains the triple. He's got 5. And a lot made nowadays about wingspan, Smitty. Now be honest, you're listed at 6'7". Is your wingspan more pterodactyl or T-Rex?
BA, I love that. First of all, I'm 6'8", and my wingspan is more like just Smitty.
A guy that's been overlooked at nearly every level. I admire Lillard's ability to use outside noise as fuel to his fire.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
And a big finish by Robinson.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Now here's Lillard. A key piece to their offense, putting up 12 points a game.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Outside for Butler. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. Butler's got his second bucket on the night.
Well, Paul knows the defense is locked in on him, so he takes advantage and finds the open man.
Here's Lillard. Outside Durant. From deep three-point range. And they recover it. Outside Hardaway. Second shot opportunity.
Attack! Great change of direction. He showed the defense that he was taking the look and instead found his teammate for an even better one.
To the middle. Robinson with a steal. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on.
Off the dribble, Morant is so dynamic, even his teammates look a little stunned.
They didn't do themselves any favors with their shooting in the first quarter, but they're starting to pick it up now.
George, left side. Outside Morant. Durant pulls it in.
Huge challenge at the rim. The defender could not have played that any better.
Porter gets the bucket.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
You know, one thing Porter's been working on, finishing off contact.
Yeah, defenders body him up whenever possible. He's young, so it's not easy to add a lot of muscle. But once he does, his game should reach another level at both ends of the floor.
Who wants a t-shirt? Make some noise. All right, look who's coming under the court. Get loud. Here they are, your Laker girls. Into the Magic.
And the Lakers with possession here. It's a 10-point game. And Fox, here we go. And Fox powers it home.
Showing off the major hops. Wow. Look at Fox. Get up and finish with some power.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul.
That's his first foul. First team foul.
And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Here's Gasol. Misses off the right iron. Pass to Miller. And here's Leonard. And the Lakers tack on 2 more.
It's a shot we don't see a lot anymore. But Kawhi is an old school player, still using that mid-range jumper.
Here's Gasol. Here's Tatum. And the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
Their intensity has only picked up this quarter, even while holding the lead.
Orlando leading. Rebound by the Lakers.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Magic ball.
And De'Aaron Fox picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's
his second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
There's a minute 34 left in the second period. Tatum inside. Here's Gasol. Lays it up and banks it in.
And force-feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Fox with the ball. He's picked up by Gasol. Leonard's shot's good.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
One minute left to play in the first half. Here's Tatum. The tumble with the rebound. The Lakers trail. Tatum with a steal.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
His third personal foul.
That free throw misses. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Shooting for Orlando, Jason Tatum. 2 shots.
That's off as well, so he misses both.
I can't believe he missed those shots. Wow, he is usually lights out from there.
Hardaway on the wing. He's off on that one. So Orlando will take it the other way. At one point, they led by 16.
That's his second.
And he makes the first.
The 4th team foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
Yeah, they're really cashing in more at the line here in the second quarter.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Hardaway, and there's the rejection. They recover it. Tries again. Count it. Good.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
And here's Holiday. Outside Tatum. Here's the three. Leonard pulls down the board. Here's Hardaway. He got it up in time, but it would not fall for him. And so it's Orlando finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. More 2K action in just a moment. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. It's Holiday with a drive. Tatum from long range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday. Tatum's got 7.
When you've gained a decade or more of experience, this is what tends to happen. Holiday staying very patient, waiting for someone to break free.
Now here's Lillard. He's got 7. Leonard outside. Just 5 on the clock. He got a piece of it. And that'll be Los Angeles ball as it goes out of bounds. Lakers able to keep the possession. Clock at 2. That three's off the mark. In transition, the Magic on the run. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
And they're pushing it up from behind the arc. That shot missing. So the Lakers will take it the other way. Here's the floater. Here's Duncan. He has 7. From deep, Morant. Second chance effort. And there's a 3-second violation. Now a timeout called by the Lakers. And as the coaches draw up their strategies, the players staying hydrated with some Gatorade. That's key to keeping them at their best all the way up to the buzzer.
It really is. And every one of those players knows it. We're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So it's the Lakers now. They trail by 14. Pass to Holiday. From 12 feet. Rebounded by the Lakers. For 3, here's Lillard. Knocks it loose. And they'll get another chance. Durant for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Durant's got 9.
Accurate from deep. Durant's a gifted shooter. One of the best we've ever seen.
And it's Morant off the drive. Off with the layup.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Here's McGrady. And the layup is good off the glass. He's got 5.
Not just selling for something along the perimeter. Excellent job.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. And the shot goes down.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Well, you can't ever feel safe with Holiday on the floor. Grant, he is one of the great ball hawks in the NBA.
Yeah, he reads plays very well. He has a good wingspan to swipe away errant passes. One of the many reasons Holiday is such a great defender.
And a big finish by Robinson.
The playmaking skills of Kevin Durant on display. Capable of whipping passes to open teammates.
The shot by Holiday, no good. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
The things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
And we know Lillard can score, but he's showing nice awareness with the pass to his open teammate. And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Now here's Lillard. He has 7. Out to Leonard. Here's an 8-footer. Robinson controls the rebound and the putback.
Terrific energy at both ends to sustain this run.
They've shown a lot of heart, a lot of fight, and they're close to taking the lead.
That's his first.
Both teams will make substitutions.
First team foul. In for the Magic.
Now here's Tatum. He's got 7.
2 minutes remaining.
Let's go with a 3.
2 minutes.
Pass to Duncan. Shot clock at 6. A nice shot by Tatum. Tatum's got 5 points now in the quarter.
With the skills of a guard, Tatum has the size of a power forward. It makes him so tough to stop inside.
Out to Horford. In transition, the Magic on the run. So both teams changing it up here.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul. In for the Magic.
George outside. For 3. Drops in the 3. George has got his second basket on the night. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Magic.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Drills it from deep. 5 points in the game.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
And out of bounds, the Lakers will take it.
In for the Magic.
And 1:01 left in the third. The Lakers trail. Outside Hardaway. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game.
And just wasn't able to set up in time.
In for the Magic, DeMar DeRozan.
Horford inside. Pass to Miller. Goes back up. Jump shot is good.
A good sign for them is the work they've done on the offensive glass this half.
30 seconds left in the third quarter. It's George on the drive. Ooh, rejected by Horford.
The great positioning, the 7'1" wingspan. That combination makes Horford a dangerous shot blocker.
Foul, Michael Porter Jr. That's his first personal foul. Third team
And the first
foul.
one at the line is good.
Shooting for Orlando, Jimmy Butler. 2 shots.
Butler hits them both.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team.
Here's Mutombo. Pass to Miller. He got it off in time. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Orlando Magic closing out the quarter with
Laker girl. It's the fourth quarter.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. Here's McGrady. The ball's knocked loose. It's stolen by Holiday. Here's George. And the jam by George.
What an athlete Paul George is, leaping up with such ease on those throwdowns.
Here's McGrady. The shot off that time. And it's the Magic taking it the other way. Left side, Tatum. This one for 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
There's no lack of confidence in Tatum when it comes to his three-point shot. He's looking to do damage from long range on every possession. So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. It's Holiday with a drive. And again, it's Orlando with a three.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to McGrady. Outside Durant. And it's blocked by Butler.
Beautiful anticipation by Jimmy Butler. He sees the shot, and he's right there to block it.
And the Magic with possession. 13-point lead. Some room here for Holiday. And it's Orlando with another. When you look at all the turnovers, boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Here's McGrady. Off target from outside. Fires from deep. Holiday, that one's good. Holiday's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry. But it can go the other way as well.
Laker girl.
Moving along, 2 minutes gone in the fourth. Here's Lillard. Oh, and just miss after miss right now. To the inside. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Robinson.
Magic ball.
He was all over that pass. That's a cautionary tale.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head. Force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
And Lillard puts up a deep three. Great look, but off the mark.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Man, they're just getting run over right now.
And you can really see they're starting to show some frustration.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
Outside Butler. Tatum with it. And it's Leonard picking him up. Butler, the open look. Oladipo with the rebound.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
Here's Orlando. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Here's Holiday. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. Holiday's got 9 points now in the second half. Durant way outside. And out of bounds. The Magic will take it.
Magic substitution.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. For three, George. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
And it's the Magic with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 15 points.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
And again, it's Orlando with a three.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
shot by Lillard, no good.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Magic.
And it was a big-time performance across the... Oh, wow!
He drills it from deep, really testing the limits of his range there, B.A.
And it's Butler with the jam.
Assisted. With the ball in his hands, Ja draws so much defensive attention. Got his teammate a clean look.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Substitution for your Lakers, Al Horford.
Here's Orlando.
Michael Porter Jr.
George drives in. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on De'Aaron Fox.
That's his fourth.
Strong take by Paul. He plays with great decisiveness.
With efforts to grow the game in Europe and Asia and Africa, really everywhere from the NBA. Grant, how do you see the future of this game?
Well, I think it lies in the young international stars. I mean, you see guys like Luka and Nikola Jokic from Europe and Joel Embiid from Africa. I think we'll see more and more of that as the league and the popularity of basketball grows overseas. I mean, those guys will have the drive and the examples to succeed overseas.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
And it's the Lakers' ball. That's tipped.
Out of bounds.
Out of bounds as Los Angeles keeps possession.
Very nearly stolen. There's no need to force that pass.
Drew Holiday.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the game. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
The Lakers with the ball. And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
That free throw, no good.
At the line for the Lakers, Penny Hardaway, taking two shots.
He's off on the second. Now the Magic with it. Pass to Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent.
When I turn it on, too fast and fast, life don't last, don't get through it all. It's who you wanna be. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no. Roses. Roses.
All right, check it out.
Microphone check, 1, 2, mic checker. Still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the we press a it ain't no pressure. Hear my Kiki, I'm with Didi and Vanessa. Top now on my roster, get the most.
boosting out the list. I pop for met me in the valley, drop the up on when nigga. Take some extras out the we press a it ain't no pressure, yes sir. I didn't want to speak on it, but it's really been racking my brain now. Cause really, I with this rap on my to sell it now. They got enough on us to go start a case now. Get hit with the, they come and they snatch a nigga now. Big loan in the golf ball. Big fin ball in this. This one really burned all in the seat. Had a to the wall diaper when I left his drawers for the. They getting down, but I be so proud to put it down. For the microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. I still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. I still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I round geek. I'ma catch a little white chillin' with his click, but a hoe. With a watch and a chain that set up, yeah, I train that. In the 8 for like 4 days straight, but I never claim that. I be talking this. DM, I'm sitting in the dude. I be get political. Hit the John, I'm whipping the miracle. Get the and I'm scraping the. Get political. Miss with the whole. Mikey. These side insane. Me and Miss with the whole. Get it. Microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. I still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I microphone check, 1, 2, mic check. I still back that. All this in my brain, I got the rank, I got the blessing. Take some extras out the repress it. It ain't no pressure. Yes, I.
Yo, I just like to say, you know. Original when you diss somebody. Don't use somebody else's.
I'm Brian Anderson, along with Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, our reporter, Allie LaForce. And, of course, Carmelo Anthony. And it's going to be the Magic off the tip. Butler with the ball. Providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Duncan. And Durant with the block. Outside, Brown. Back to Westbrook. Puts up a 3. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, all-star caliber guards all over the league. And it really creates a situation where being able to choose guards for the all-star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's deserving. Boy, the unselfishness of Iguodala is really admirable. A forward with excellent vision. He has a feel for when one of his guys is open.
Now here's Tatum. Looking at his production, close to 12 points a game. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Durant for 3. Rebound by the Magic.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Duncan. Looking at his numbers, currently he's averaging around 9 points a game. Outside Holiday. George outside. 6 on the shot clock. The Magic need to put one up here. Duncan, no good. Outside Durant. Sink. What range from downtown? Durant's got 5 now.
And, you know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
Pass to George. Here's Duncan. Stolen by Davis. Now the Celtics on the move. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play.
That's his first personal foul.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Holiday drives in. Count it.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Now here's Westbrook. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Here's Durant. And Morant clears the board.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize. I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. Strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
Well, I tell you what, he loaded up as much power as he could behind that 2-hander.
Now here's Durant. He's got 5. And the Magic pushing it up now. And Russell Westbrook gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
That's his first.
A big group substitution here for Boston.
First team foul.
And it's the Magic with the ball. 8-point game. From deep, Morant. Joel Embiid with the board. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. I feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Now here's Morant. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Duncan. And it's blocked by Embiid.
A fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Here's Beal. And right now, he's currently putting up 6.5 points per game. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Celtics.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
The other thing that's been effective so far tonight is their fast break. A lot of points coming on the run.
Here's Embiid. After the basket by Orlando. Fires the 3. Beal's shot is off.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Pass to George. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. It's blocked. Now here's Morant. Right side, Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Iguodala. And they cash it in right away with a quick shot. Iguodala's got 5 points.
And this defense needs to turn the screws and ramp up the intensity. They're looking a little loose out there right now.
Yeah, they've got to do a little more to disrupt their offensive rhythm, too.
And they've got the D reeling. A full 3-point attack right off the tip.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Pass to Embiid. Blocked! And so it's the Boston Celtics up 15 points as this quarter concludes. Great team defense on Paul George. They're limiting what PG is doing out there. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
All right, look who's coming on to the court.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. And guys, we've seen the Celtics really take control here.
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
Westbrook outside. Out to Wood. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
Outside, Brown. Pass to Davis. Clock at 6. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Davis has got his second bucket.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
For 3, Westbrook. Here's Poole. Rebound Boston. They led by as many as 18. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. It'll be the front end of a 2-game road trip. 4-3. Pass to Davis. Wood, the open look. Another one falls for Boston.
But Wood has a really solid jump shot, and that one well within his range.
Tatum inside. Over Westbrook. Oh, it's good. Jason Tatum with a sweet move.
Hey, if you give him room, he's going to score the ball.
Beal from outside. And the Celtics another 3.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
And their defensive rotations have been non-existent.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on. Oh, and a fast break for the Magic by himself.
You've got to be careful around Tatum now. If you're not paying attention, he'll take that ball away from you quickly.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
In for the Magic.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And here in the second quarter of action, just a hair under 2.5 minutes played. Davis a screen. Puts one up from 19. Here's Poole. And it's blocked by Davis.
No, sir. Don't bring that in here. AD having none of that. What an imposing figure he is.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
Now here's Davis. He's got 6. On the wing, Davis. And Davis slams it home.
Boy, that's an example of Durant's basketball IQ and awareness, both platinum level.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
Making a switch here. And the Magic with possession. They trail by 16. And it's Moran off the drive. for three. George. Pure from three-point range. George has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. Westbrook right side. Shot clock at 6. Late clock. The Celtics got to hurry here. Williams from long range. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game. Here's Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Here's Iguodala.
You know, you look at Durant, I don't think he gets enough credit for his passing. He's excellent at getting the rock to his guys.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas, I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Outside Morant, looking to end the run. And George lays it in. George has got 5 now.
And they're in a better flow this quarter offensively. And their shooting percentage is steadily rising as a result.
And they're starting to heat up is what they're doing. They're on fire. I mean, that's what they need to climb back into this game.
Look out below.
You got no chance of defending him right there.
Not that time. He was determined to get those points.
Now here's Russell. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Russell.
Magic substitution.
54 seconds left in the first half of this one. Outside Durant. He shoots it. Gasol grabs the board.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Pass to O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Williams.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man. About 1/7 of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
O'Neal. 2 shots.
So he comes up empty at the line. Tipped. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. To the inside. Embiid. Orlando grabs the miss.
That is a rarity. When he takes flight, he usually hammers it home.
Pass to Gasol. The 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. Beal outside. Over Holiday. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's the Boston Celtics. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Personal foul. First team foul. Magic substitution.
And here's Morant.
Butler.
He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. Driving to the basket. Here's Holiday. The kick to Tatum. The three-pointer off the mark. Iguodala right side. On the wing, Durant. The 3. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
It's 2-on-1. Davis misses.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Inside, stolen by Davis.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
Davis, a screen. And here's Brown for 3. Offensive rebound, Celtics. Another shot. Davis, that's good. Davis has got 10 points in the game.
You know, it's not only his size and strength and athleticism, but Davis's timing is so special. That's why he boards it so well.
Boston on offense. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. And the emergence of Jaylen Brown's ability to take over at the offensive end, Grant, it's been a joy to watch.
Oh, such a joy. I mean, his improvement as a ball handler may be the biggest reason. He can drive the ball either direction now, create the space he needs for his jumper, and he's no longer a turnover waiting to happen.
Shot clock at 5. And it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
Now here's Westbrook. Knocks down the long J. Westbrook's got his second bucket of the game.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Jaylen Brown, that's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line.
That free throw, no good.
Tim Duncan at the line.
Good on the second one. And with so much player movement nowadays, Clark, a lot of small market teams nervous about attracting and retaining the stars.
You know, B, I played for a small market team, the Indiana Pacers, in the early 80s when I played the short time I did in the NBA, and that's always a challenge to be able to keep your star players in your market. Real estate out there when you think about other cities in the league, and players do have a desire sometimes to be in larger markets where the lights are bigger and brighter and there are more people. And I don't know if there's anything the league can really do to keep players from desiring to move on occasion.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Historically, a few franchises have gobbled up most of the NBA championships. A significant number of teams have never won a title, though. However, we're in an interesting time. A lot of those franchises are looking for their first title. They're among the top teams now. And guys, they're hoping to get on the board.
Oh, yes. Very interesting, Allie. Thanks for that. Here's Butler. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. Butler's got his first 2 points.
Butler's confident shooting from the mid-range. That's what makes him so dangerous.
For 3, Westbrook. Right side, Davis. It's Brown on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Nifty move. Tatum with the block.
Tatum makes it easy for his teammates with his defense. He's always a threat to block shots, and he can cover any part of the floor. Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
That kind of deficit, I think they're going about it the right way. I mean, they've got to get aggressive on defense. They need stops. And then you got to take care of the basketball at the other end so you get a good shot every trip.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Setting up in the half court where they've been somewhat ineffective.
And that's in part because this defense has been so solid.
Now here's Wood. Oh, George with a steal. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. 4th team foul.
And the Magic with possession. It's been 8 unanswered for them. The drive by Morant. DeRozan. Outside Holiday. On the take. Back to Gasol. Pass to Holiday. And he gets that one.
Drew Holiday.
Holiday's got his second basket on the night.
And this offensive surge is just what they needed right now.
Yeah, it's still a big hill to climb. I mean, it was essential that they at least made some kind of dent in that lead before we got to the fourth quarter.
Takes the 3, and they get it back.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Embiid inside. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game.
That's his first.
We talk about Embiid's surge in production, but it doesn't end there. He said, I want to push my teammates to be better and lead by example.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
You know, there aren't a lot of centers in the league, true centers, who are in the MVP discussion on a yearly basis. Embiid is one of those proud few.
Might like a do-over there. Quality look inside.
1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. It's George with the drive. DeRozan up top. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Durant way outside. Boston no good that time either. Here's Holiday. Into the lane. And Holiday powers it home.
Well, when he puts his head down now, Holiday is like a controlled bull heading into the ring. A lot of ferocity, but it's under control.
Come on and get loud. Here are the Celtics dancers.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. DeRozan outside. Brown with the steal. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
First team foul. In for the Magic, Jimmy Butler.
Outside Durant. Launches a 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Morant into the lane. Uses the glass on the layup.
They are passing the ball around tremendously right now.
Beal outside. Back to Durant. Pass to Beal. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Butler. And it's the Magic with the ball. 17-point game. George has the open look.
Paul George.
And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him.
Paul George has become such an assist.
Oh, my
God.
just went hard on that one, B.A.
Defensive foul.
Tell you what, when Durant is feeling it, he puts on some swagger. He's going to let you know he's got it going.
Second team foul.
And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Celtics.
Contested shots and block shots. They're bread and butter defensively. They're giving up no easy looks.
I'll tell you something else. The points they've scored on the fast break tonight have been a major factor.
Kicks it to DeRozan. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Boston with it. It's an 18-point lead. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And he lays it up and in.
You know, we see Embiid operate a lot from the perimeter, but he is clearly at his best owning the paint.
Pass to Westbrook. And rejected.
Out of bounds.
And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
In for the Magic,
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Davis down low. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And I tell you what, AD is able to brush off those defenders with ease because of how strong he is. That's what they call weight room.
Outside Morant. Tatum from long range. Holiday up top. A shot to stop the run. Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. It's Brown on the wing. Back to Beal. Westbrook outside. Fires top of the key. Misses off the right iron.
Trying to close out. You got to know who's hot and who's not.
George. The shot that time not on target. And Boston going the other way now. Pass to Davis. Back to Durant. 5 on the clock. Fires the 3. Hits the three-pointer. Durant's got 9 points here in the second half.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
And it's slammed in by Durant.
Easy feasting for KD. I mean, he's been killing them tonight. They just don't have an answer for him.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
You know, guys, no denying it's been a rough patch here. I think they've got to run whatever is best in their playbook to get a good shot.
And here's Brown for 3. And again, Boston with the triple.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
2 minutes.
The deep 3 from Durant. And Davis slams it home.
Creating separation using the bounce. That's a skill that AD's developed over the years.
George outside. A minute 42 left to play in the fourth. And another miss by Orlando. Beal from outside. Drills it from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Celtics.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And another victory added to their resume. This will be their 53rd win of the year.
It's been a one-sided matchup. They took the right approach in this season series, finishing with a 2-0 record against the Magic.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Kevin Durant.
We saw him get a lot of touches tonight, and he wasted very few of them. Really made himself the backbone of their offense.
Now here's Durant. And the jumper from the wing offline. There's the drive. Outside Holiday. From downtown. Connects from downtown.
This is clearly an area Holiday wants to improve. When he is knocking it down from deep, the floor opens wide up for him.
Here's Durant. Durant with the big finish.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
Down low. Brown with the steal. It's Brown on the wing. Three-pointer, no good. The drive by Tatum. And finished off by Tatum.
Man, I love how strong Tatum goes to the rack. You give him room to get up, he's banging that thing.
So we see the Celtics taking the W here. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other
somebody who can bring my heart to life. Oh, lately, I've been giving all my energy, and right now is the time. I've been on my own every night, but I know with my people by my side, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. Let's go. Yeah. Nothing at all. Sugar, we make that light disappear. No enemies, that energy, we got it all. No enemies, that energy, we got it all. No enemies, yeah, we got it all. Just don't leave it. Yes, I got it all. I just wanna see it moving. I wanna see you moving. I just wanna see you moving. All my friends love what you're doing and dance. I just wanna see you moving. All my friends love what you're doing and dance. Oh, I just wanna see you moving. All my friends love what you're doing. 'Cause I just wanna see you. I just wanna see you dance, 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 dance. On my own every night, but I know with my people by my side, I'll be alright. I'll be fine. Let's go. Nothing at all. Sugar, we make that light disappear. No enemies, that energy, we got it all. No enemies, that energy, we got it all. No enemies, yeah, we got it all. So leave it. Yes, I got it all. All that I want. I just wanna see it moving.
I heard he been dancing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Head on the swivel, opposition like a block away. Teeth grinning off them that I can concentrate. I'm no out cause I don't think that's smart to say. Rock out with that might make it do the Harlem shake. Make sure that low, keep your and always watch the snake. Be careful who you trust cause they'll cross you like Tim Hardaway. Impatient in the slums, I couldn't afford to let my mama wait. Long distance relationship with God, so it get hard to pray. You can't really plan what's meant to be, I think they call it fate. Like girl, I love you, but it's only so much I can tolerate. Like girl, I love you, but it's only so much that my heart can take. Like let's give it a rest, girl, I just wanna give my heart a break. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep. Fees stay like 200 racks, but the price keep going up. I'm the hottest out the they don't like me blowing up. Back against the wall, no one to trust. Ain't no limit in these streets, can ride a bike, you old enough. Gotta fight, no folding up, like pay the price, you know it's up. And when they say who won it, act like you know it's us. From the soil, you gotta share the same scars to roll with us. Say it's off the point off. It's cracking where I'm from, watch what you just reckless. No big homies over us. Fluctuated by dollars, yeah, on that guap I got a crush. Been racing to millions, the money talks give me a rush. I heard he been dissing on the squad. Be precautious when the sweet. I want that brand new Bentley with the red seats. My pops was there for me, so I be a deadbeat. When you said you love me, girl, you scared me. I'm faking smiles, I'm hurting inside, I can't let my fans see. They hear me talking, but I don't think they understand me. Checks and deposits, young swimming in them bands deep.